I can't believe I did the countdown and it did another countdown.
That was funny.
Yeah,
the pump fake.
I know, right?
Hell yeah.
But anyway, what is good, everybody? It is your boy Nikolai Capone. Today, I'm joined with my co-host Raisi K in the building.
The Raisin Man is in the building.
The Raisin, the Raisin Man.
The Raisin Man.
That's still the funniest shit to me.
Yeah.
Like, how did that happen? How did that just start? Can I just
the tag? Oh yeah. We can talk about it. Yeah,
the just went this man.
DJ drops by Wigman. I hit him up. It was a random site that my homie Major told me about. He was like, he made some tags for him. So I was like, let me get a tag over there. This was like 11 years ago.
Right.
So I hit up the guy. He's like, yeah, no problem, $10. I was like, say less.
Right.
$10.
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
$10. So he sends the first tags. And it was Raisi K. He was like way off, like in his pronunciation. I still have those tags too. So
oh my god.
So then I was like, this is how you say my name, and then he fixed it and used that tag, sent the tags through, and I've been using it ever since.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's dope.
And now people like it. People joke about it. The whole reason behind the Raisin Man thing is because when I was in school, I got picked on. People used to call me Raisin because my spelling my name. And I was a dark black kid.
Assholes,
So they're being assholes. They were absolute assholes to me. So I was like, one day I'm gonna flip this and make it a
all
positive.
you motherfuckers will see.
So I remixed
that's what's up, man. That's fire though.
That's facts.
It's a deeper meaning than just like raisin, because it's something. It has a meaning behind it. So that's what it is.
You have your like banner and what was it?
Yeah.
You have like you just made it into a whole brand,
bro. I was hustling these beats to like mad people. I'll just give away beats just for people to know who I was, and the beats held weight. So then people were like, "Oh my god, let me work with you, blah 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 blah. I can make this and that for you." So it was like a whole little barter system I had with a whole bunch of homies. So I'll send beats through. They could rap with it, and then would make art and stuff like that. It was wonderful. But now
because
it was great. It was great.
Yeah, because Cold Blooded put me on you and Natsu about the same time. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was kind of a mutual come up.
Crazy. Right. I started, and then maybe like a few months later, he started making beats. Now we met. We got a mutual friend, Aces Galvin. He had a beat battle that we entered. I was trash. Natsu was pretty dope though. But I felt like I was trash. But people were like, "Oh, you got some problems." So I kept going, and Aces Galvin kept putting up these beat competitions like on YouTube, and I kept entering, and I was getting better and better, like with the beats.
Okay. Yeah,
and then people were like, "Oh, you got some heat." So some people started reaching out to me, and that was the clout ascension began from there.
Hell yeah, you got some heat.
I
still remember that shit, man. KB popped in the chat one day, like I was like, "Dog, who the fucking beat is that?" I forgot what song it was. He was like, "Oh man, that's Raisi." I'm like, "Dog, what is going on?"
The Raisin Man.
Yup, and that's what he said. That's exactly what he said. He's like, "You ain't heard of the Raisin Man?" I was like,
Man.
"Definitely haven't heard of the Raisin Man."
Yeah, it was like, who the hell's the Raisin Man?
I think that was like what, 2013, 2014, something like that. Yeah.
It started to pick up from there.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man. And then
it started to pick up right from around there. And then some guy had the huge forum back in the day. You remember back when they had forums?
Yeah,
like, there's a whole bunch of forums for everything.
Yeah.
So this dude had a huge ass forum. It was like 250, 300,000 people in there, some shit. And this man kept like every beat that I would make, he would just throw it in there. And he reached out on YouTube. I didn't know he had a forum, but it was nuts. I had like 200 subscribers. I kid you not. I had like 200 subscribers at one point, and I was like lit. I was happy and everything, but I was just making beats, just have fun. Right. So this dude hits me up and is like, "I got this forum." She's like, "Do you mind if I share the beats over there?" I was like, "Nah, go for it." Send it.
Get it going, my man.
And this was the time when, like, when you were getting subscribers, they would email you, so you would get like a notification.
Yeah,
Right.
you get each individual subscriber.
Like each individual. They don't do that anymore.
I missed that shit though, low key.
Bro, we came up. I was like, it went from 200 to like 800-900 in 6 days. I will never forget that. My email was blown the fuck up. It was nuts.
You're like,
and then it just kept going. And it just kept going. And it was like, yeah, I set it up another one. We got one just for music, so we're gonna throw that in there. And I was like, yo, what's going on here? Where's this coming from? And he was like, yeah, my forum, got my homie's forum. He had another forum. It was like,
sheesh.
He was like tapped in with they no longer exist, like Machinima back when they had the gaming.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yo, some guy was tapped in.
Them? What happened to them? They just fucking disappeared.
Yeah, they disappeared, and they were facing legal trouble at one point for like the games because the developers were like not having it. I guess there's some clearance issues, but yeah, back when they were like in their prime, there was a dude who was like tapped in with them on the back end, like with the forums and stuff. So they would throw my music in there, and it was nuts. So I'm grateful, but I'm gonna let y'all rock. Let's get to these topics.
For sure. Nah, that's cool. I was just always curious about that.
Yeah.
I was saying if I ever had a chance to talk to you, that's the first thing I'm gonna ask. So I just did it.
Why is the reason?
And then we went down the rabbit hole.
So that's that on that, yeah.
It was a cool story though, because I swear, man, I've been reading some books and like, I've been talking to Buddah, and like it's just crazy what one opportunity can do. Yo, Cisco in the chat, what's good, my man?
My guy.
Legend. Gang, what up, though? Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Is he right there still?
Yeah, he next to me. He right next to me. But
oh shit.
My guy, Cisco, what's good, bro? Hope you good.
Blow your chat up with the bullshit.
Look at my brother actually being so.
You love to see it.
Man, I gotta say, so like just first question coming off. So how was the transition between like doing music and then like going to streaming games? Because it was kind of it was kind of random, you know what I mean? Because you were always music, putting out stuff,
you know what, honestly, bro, like I've been a gamer like through and through before the music and all of that. So like I always wanted to do it, but like back in the day, it was like you had to have a whole rig and everything. So
that's true.
That's true.
Then like last year, COVID happened, and I didn't realize that we can just stream off the PlayStation. Like the whole time I had this shit, I never realized that. So
a lot of people didn't. A lot of people didn't. Don't feel bad.
Right. So like I started there, and then I ended up getting another computer, and then I still been like doing research, but I'm still building, still trying to figure out like the lane that I want to go and how to like as far as the content that I want to push and everything. Because I'm gonna make YouTube videos and all of that too. That also, this is like another, because I want to edit music videos. Yeah. So this is helping me learn how to do that also.
Okay.
Because I have content to like edit if I don't have like video footage from somebody to edit or something. So
okay.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like it's all kind of like working together, and then by us making music, still I'm still making music, so it's like
don't let him. He's still making music. I was just saying.
No, I want to like fuse it. I mean, because like when you sit back and you look at everybody's YouTube channels and stuff, what are they doing? They got music on there and all of that, so they gotta go through sample clearances and go through royalty and all of that stuff. I don't have to do none of that. Like I can make my own music.
That's right.
Push our stuff, you know what I mean? Or like push our friends' music and everything like that. So I figured like
doubles as promotion, so it's dope.
Kind of like two birds in one stone. Because like a lot of the times when I'm playing the music in our streams and stuff, I'm playing like all of our contemporaries.
Okay.
So there's always someone asking like, "Yo, what's that? What's that?" And I'll just drop a link in the chat to what I'm bumping at the time or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, we're bridging the gap pretty much because everybody in the underground play video games still.
I got a maniacal plan for actually next year when I start dropping like new music. I'm gonna have a whole like a catalog of music for starting next year. I'm just gonna start making beats that I'm not dropping anywhere, and I'm just gonna send it to Twitch streamers and just send it to people and just to play in the stream. And they'll be like, "Where the hell is it?"
Yep.
And then when there's a build up of like demand, then I'll drop it. I think that's how much start rolling out.
Same tip, bro. Honestly, we are on the same tip because I was thinking about that too. Because there's a
gaming is a real
across Harris Heller. I don't know if y'all heard of him. He got like that whole stream beat.
That's what I was about to tell y'all too. I was about to tell y'all just drop it on Spotify and then what was it?
Send it
make
through.
Make it to where people don't get copyright strikes. And then just do that shit. That shit was fire.
I put a whole thing. I tweeted, or I just hit up a bunch of people. They're like, can we use it on our streams? And I was like, any original beat of mine that I've made, for the samples and all that, good luck. You can use it, but good luck. But any OG like original joints, feel free to stream it. I mean, that's like free promo.
Yeah,
we're just free promo.
And that's part of what also like another reason why I honestly thought about streaming, because man, we got a shitload of beats, bro. Like we got a shitload of beats. Like I can bump my brother's shit, and get the whole stream just jumping. You know what I mean?
Right.
And everybody want to know where the beat's at.
It's a really cool dynamic too. It's like a really cool little dynamic that's there. Because I know people who drop like exclusives, like just through Twitch streaming, and I want to do that. I think it's really awesome.
Yeah, man. Like I like to see. Plus, I mean, another cool dynamic that you guys could put, like if Raisi ever went to streaming as well, you could just show how you make beats. Not show them the sauce, but just show them how you go about making beats.
I do plan on doing tutorials, like there's certain things that are just weird that I do that sets me apart, like just so like that's my beat, whatever. I can show you, but it's really weird. Like I don't think you'll be able to mimic. There's certain like drum patterns and little vibes that I'll add that's like uniquely to me, and only I can really do it. You know what I'm saying,
bro? You remember those tutorials where that motherfucker would be like Busy Works Beats.
Yo, Busy Works Beats.
Hey man,
shout out to that man.
Shout out, man. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Like it's the craziest thing to me about him is he explains it so perfectly.
He explains it to the T.
But the execution sometimes
it just be so bad. But he explains it perfectly.
Yeah,
like the beats he be making. I'm sorry, they be trash.
Yeah, they be trash sometimes.
But I think I've come to a conclusion where it's like, forget how the beat sounds. How do you execute whatever he's trying to teach?
Yeah,
and he does it perfectly. He's a great teacher.
He is a great teacher. And I'm at the point now, honestly, dog, because of like certain artists I listen to and shit like that, and producers I listen to. I think he does that shit on purpose.
For any producers in the chat, any other producers in the chat, try Busy Works, try Internet Money, and
Internet
Money is fire for me.
Oh yeah, and yep, those three and Beat It ATTV. I think. Yeah, those four are like the top.
I still check tutorials to this day. Just to
hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, learn shit.
Oh yeah, I mean,
bro, I swear, man. And then like because Sco my brother, right? So like sometimes I ask him like, "Hey, yo, how you do this one thing?
Show me that drum pattern, brother."
Nah, it don't even be like the drum patterns or nothing. It be like technical shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like
type shit.
Yeah, that type of stuff, or like how he did his intro or something like that. Like, what you do for that? You know what I mean? It'd be like, it's so crazy. It'll say like the simplest shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he'll say the simplest thing, and I'd be like, you know what? I do that all the time and never thought to do it at that time. So that's another thing, like with the beats, man. That's why I'm still gonna be making music, man. I love that shit.
Cisco is smart with that. He should, do an album release, like stream.
I see it. I was about to go into that too. It's a fire idea.
That's honestly what I'm gonna start doing. Like I started making beats just for that. Like I want to give people a chance. You know what I mean? Because like I don't care. Like y'all can use my shit. And I know how everybody is with the music now, and it is getting egregious. So it's like we gotta give back a little bit to that.
Bags, man.
That'll be cool. And like shit, like we said, that's free promo. Definitely free promo because the beat's gonna be fire anyway. So what?
Yeah, bro. Like I'm saying, Raisi, bro. Even if you stream like I don't know, like once a week, you know, just play a game you don't play.
Nah, look, I got 2022. I got some plans, bro. You're gonna see me on the internets. I'm gonna say resurgence. It's gonna be like 10 years ago. I was hustling my ass off on the internet, and then towards the end of the 2010s, in the beginning of 2020s, I was like really focused on illegal work, just trying to establish. But I'm starting to, you know,
he's a lawyer, man.
Establish now with legal work, so now I can get crazy with the beats again. And
I feel that.
I got some other plans. Like can't talk too much, but it's gonna be moving.
You know, it's manifesting it, bro. You gotta manifest it, bro.
It's gonna move. Trust me.
Because I'm on the same thing, man. Because I've been chilling for a little minute too, and I'm like, you know what? I got everything. All my ducks, all my ducks are in a row. It's time to go.
It's time to go.
I was about to say, didn't you take a break like right around when I took a break too?
Me, yeah.
We both kind of took a break around the same time. Crazy enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. Sco said, "I'm going to Raisi anytime I get sued in the future."
Say less, bro.
I'm about to say, I'm literally gonna work on a retainer just in case. You never know.
Less.
You never know.
Just have the retainer. We could work it out. I got you. Just don't do stupid shit because I don't know. Some stuff are beyond repair, but I will tap in.
The first thing to do, anybody in the audience, you ever do some dope shit, bro, shut up, bro. Don't talk about it. Say, I need to talk to my lawyer.
God, yes.
Instagram. Yes. Instagram is, bro. The biggest
don't be
snitch
snitching.
is IG.
Don't snitch on yourself.
You snitch on yourself. I don't know how many people have snitched on themselves with the PPP loans, with illegal activity.
Bro.
It's nuts, bro.
Crazy as fuck. I can't understand that shit. Set this shit real quick.
Said I would have got away with it too if I didn't.
And that's
snitch
admissible
on
as
myself.
evidence. Just FYI, in a lot of places now, social media is, in almost all places now, social media is admissible as evidence. So just be careful.
Yeah. You know, hey, after this latest incident that I was dealing with, bro, I cleared all my shit, bro.
You
like
just
all my shit. Yeah. Cleared all my shit. Use Redact. Y'all ever want to clear some shit up? Use Redact. It'll clear all your fucking social media accounts. People were like, bro, what happened to that post? Bro, everything got taken.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Nothing happened.
See?
Don't worry about it.
See? I feel that.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, bad. So Buddah, like, how did you? This is like probably the most cliche thing, but one, how did you like? How long you been making music for? And two, I want to know how Schema came to be, because I think I've seen sort of when it was formed through the SoundCloud. Because I was starting to get a following through SoundCloud around the same time Schema was popping off. So I just want to get your take. I don't even know if I know Cisco in it, but I don't know if you were involved.
No, you know what? I was not in the first iteration of Schema. I came in the second one.
Got you. Okay.
So
yeah,
like originally when it started forming, like we were already in a group. Like we got Base Mafia, right? So it's me, KB,
right,
Skull and AOZ. So we were all like, and the three of them were already in the damn in Schema.
How'd you start? Okay, let me refine that. How'd y'all start Baz Mafia then? Because I saw that I don't know how you guys started it, but I saw that you guys did form it, and then I put two and two together, saying like,
that Baz Mafia.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all good. That started like just me and my brother. Really, we were sitting back one day. I was just like, when he started making beats, like for real, like it's we got a weird ass situation, right? So it's like this, like I started making beats first,
okay,
and he was just being bad as fuck, right? Like he was just being bad, so tearing up stuff and all kind of stuff. So I was like, man, look, let me show you how to make beats, bro. Like this, like let me just show you, like I just wanted to channel that energy. So
hey, be honest, bro. I need you to be
sat him
honest.
down. No, for real.
No. I'm saying, did you crack FL?
Crack it?
Like, hell yeah. Every one of us did.
Yeah, we all did.
We still do.
I still got my crack version.
Wow.
My bad. You said my bad. I just wanted to know.
Every single one of us did.
I got both.
We were teenagers. We didn't have $400 to dispose of.
That's true.
We may have it now, but like, we're all like broke. Nah, we found a way.
Yeah, man. The best one that got me was Kinayata, man, because he had a whole like he would make beats. He didn't have the full version. He had the trial, right? So he would like make beats and record them and then just close it. And it's gone. So I was like,
no way.
Yeah, bro. In the beginning, man, that was crazy.
Bro, that's some psychopath shit right there.
No, dude, that's not even psychopath.
And I know
it's like creative as hell. Like
that's
it's
survival.
Like, man, you know what I mean? And
that's
true. That was one of the things that I really appreciated about the whole underground scene. Like we all figured it out. With the littlest amount of money, we still figured it out.
And we sort of pulled together, like homies. We just clicked up, like a lot of underground producers. We all just clicked up because we were all like relatively broke,
and collabs and stuff. Yeah,
we were relatively broke with this. Like we did projects together. Like people sent through VSTs. Like people sent through VSTs, people sent through crack codes. Like it was nuts, bro. It was.
That's true, man. That's so true.
It was a whole little like economy that we all had, and it was crazy.
I mean, we didn't crack anything. My bad. You know what? I gotta.
You know what? Statute of limitations. Right
oh, that's true. See, we good.
Yeah, we good.
We Gucci now. Thank you.
We legit now, but yeah.
But yeah,
crazy, bro. Getting all the VSTs. Look, we knew all the sites. Everybody just drop a link. Like I used to know. I had this one homie. All he did literally just drop links, like on SoundCloud. He would just message me and just send. He didn't even want music. He didn't want to repost. He would just drop links. And I was like, bro, you the plug. Like this is crazy.
Hey, and you know what? That's what I was just gonna say too. Like, that's also still part of like the origin story. So like once I got him onto making beats, he actually liked it. His first probably like 50 beats. They weren't the best, but they weren't bad. They were actually pretty good.
You could tell something was there, right?
Yeah. Off the bat, like you can just tell. Oh, yeah. So I was like, all right, we're gonna figure this out now. Yeah. So I always rap too, but I ended up showing him how to make beats. He got into it, and then right what you said happened. He became the plug. Like
there you go,
bro. He Skull was the plug. Like the internet boom. The internet just happened to boom, and he was on it. Like so, we had all the drums. We had like VSTs, bro. Everything.
Bring me back to. I feel like I'm going back in time, man.
That is wild.
That shit crazy.
So then, we were sitting there, and when the whole Raider Clan ASAP mob thing, when everybody started to come, like all the little groups started to come together, I always wanted to have like a group, but I always kind of thought it would be something more like Mobb Deep, or DJ Paul and Laura Infamous.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, just like a duo, because it wasn't really like a lot of duos and stuff.
Right.
So that's really like how the whole Bass Mafia thing started. And it was basement music before then. It was basement music, but young Simi out of nowhere just happened to make a whole basement music series of tapes. So we switched that right off the bat. Like, all right, I got you.
Motherfucker, damn it.
Right.
No, I mean it was cool, like we were all it wasn't like It was
It
just
was
a
just same
random.
timing. Just same timing.
Same
Yeah.
timing.
Okay.
But the Bass Mafia thing, like the name of that,
Bass
it
Mafia.
just kind
Okay.
of
I really apologize. I call it Boz, like
oh
Boz
no
from
I
Dreamer.
just thought it was a
It's
New York
bass.
thing. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
no. I totally just
Bass,
butchered
like
that. I
Bass.
nah,
apologize.
don't worry.
That's
I
cool,
butchered
bro.
it
It's
first.
cool. A
I
lot of
butchered it. I
people.
butchered it with Sko when we did an interview. So I, I
It's
understand.
Bass
Bro.
Mafia.
It's
You
bass.
just y'all spelled it cool. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
No.
But
And like
but
from
yeah,
there, we just started
mhm.
just making beats. He started making like I was working. I'm like 10 years older than him, so like I was working. So like he'd make beats. I come home, he'd be like, "Hey, yo, check this out. This is what I made." So then like the whole Raider clan, all the little underground crews started popping up. And we was sitting there, and he was like, "I want to produce for them, like for the Raider clan." He's like, "I think
He
that should
came
be
through.
fire." Yeah,
I was just seeing mad Raider Clan shit produced by him.
yeah,
Let's go. And then
I swear, like I just happened to be on Twitter one day and saw Champ Fway, which I still gotta say shout out to him. I just happened to see him one day, and he was just like, "Yeah, who got the fire beats? Like we don't want nothing to sound like everybody else." So I linked him with him, and then
that's dope.
we had just put out the Chronic Smoke 1 tape.
Mm-hmm.
So it was perfect timing, basically.
That's
You know what I mean?
timing.
Like we had already sent the beats to Champ Fway before we even put the tape out.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
So yeah, so like they made the tapes, and then I mean they started using the tapes or whatever. I mean the beats, and then we had a hot little second where somebody tried to like jack beats and say that they say they did them, but
of course
by us ending up linking with Champ Fway and him already having the beats, that whole thing got cleared up. He was like, "Yeah, no, I got the dates for these, bro. You ain't do these. Sko did these
stamps."
Got you, my boy.
Right, when we actually work with folks, like when you work with folks, you got the stamps, so it's all good. Like it's like when people are like, "Nah, that's my beat." No, what are you talking about? You stole that. Because other people, there's a couple folks that out there that I've had that happen to me before.
I'm about to say,
like,
I
people
know,
claiming
I
my
know.
shit. People claiming my shit. People actually stealing my shit. And like,
typical underground
industry
shit.
Yeah, it's
before we understood about let's make tags and all of that kind of shit. Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. He didn't. Actually, you know what? It was crazy. That whole little shit was crazy. Homeboy stole beats that had tags in them, and still say he produced them.
That's nuts.
he at least could have said he was
Like
a
it was the
co-producer.
wildest shit. Like bro, like this,
sicko.
like he uploaded the whole fucking Chronic Smoke tape, and the only reason he got caught was because Black Raven popped off with Simi and Nail.
Oh, Nail.
Yeah. So Black Raven popped off, and I was like, "Hold on!" I was like, "Oh shit, Sko, you made the motherfucking you made the Raider Clan shit," and then I was like, "That shit don't say Sko."
Yeah.
So we go look at Homeboy page, bro. He uploaded the whole fucking tape. And like not every beat on there had tags. That's what made it funny. Not every beat had tags.
Yeah.
So
like it's like, I mean, if you're making beats, sometimes it doesn't matter. Like you just making the beat, you send it out, you don't think about that. You just making art and you sending it through. You just wanted to be posted. Like that's it.
He said, "That's my beat now."
And then everybody's like, "Ooh."
Yeah, but it was wild because like we didn't think to like, all right, if we're gonna make a beat tape, put the tags on every fucking beat.
It's like, sorry to interrupt you. Like it's like when you post on YouTube, everybody's they have to put their put their tags. People are telling me like, "Yo, tag all your beats like repetitively and stuff." I was like, "You don't understand. Like this is I'm using this as a canvas. I know the risk I'm taking. But, like I'm using this as a canvas for my art. So like if I tag everything 50 times, I'm gonna protect it to sell it. But some stuff a lot of stuff I'm putting out for art. It's just
and you know what? And
that
was one thing that as a producer, like we had to start realizing too, like if we put certain shit out somewhere,
it's money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's how you keep your own vault. Like everybody has a vault, like a stash of beats that you're not gonna just send out to everybody.
Exactly.
So that's what's up, man. That's dope.
We all just got to be like smart as like creators and everything. And it's like, do I really want to sell this beat, or do I want to put out music and then it stands the test of time and people will buy the beat?
Yeah.
So it's just
at this point, whatever I'm uploading,
oh, you're
is
good.
just stuff I'm doing for fun that I just want people to hear. If they steal it, whatever, people know what it is. But like the stuff that I'm actually trying to market and sell,
yeah. And that's what we had to. That's what I feel like we all had to learn as we grew in the underground. What to promote, what to give off for free,
the industry stashes, all that.
All of that. Yeah, that was the one thing we had to all figure out.
Yeah, it's people are just like slimy, bro. They're just real slimy, and plus, if you have the better, quality, because YouTube compresses that motherfucker down. Like anyway, you got the better.
That's
quality.
A separate pod for itself. I gotta. You know what grinds my gears?
True. Yeah. Man. Man. So it's my boy Nikolai Capone. Anyway. No, but have y'all seen the new Cobra Kai season 4?
I'm excited, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm 100%.
I'm on board.
Like man, when I seen the first season, I was like, yeah, I'm watching this.
Bro,
I ain't even gonna lie.
It
is clean. I got my brother watching that. It was crazy. Like he watched it one day with me. I was like, bro, you gotta watch.
I still gotta watch season 3. So I'm gonna be up front. I still have to watch season 3, but I love this series. I'm going to binge season 3 now that I know season 4 trailer's coming out. And
I'm gonna rewatch 3.
I'm gonna get right back to it.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch 3 too.
They did it well. Like, if you're a Karate Kid fan, like that whole series is well done. Absolutely well done.
Bro, like
Machio still in the mix, still being Machio. Like, it's really nostalgic, bro. It's really dope.
Yeah, and that's exactly why I watched it too, man. It's definitely like 100% nostalgic.
Yeah.
Bro, when he said, "You're probably the only one that knows Cobra Kai just as well as me."
Yeah.
And then the motherfucker's like, I'm like, yo,
he's such a savage, bro. It's like, it's so hilarious to me. I'm like, bro, you didn't grow up at all. Like,
funny story. I'm just a quick funny story. First time I saw Karate Kid, it was on TV. My mom was getting her hair braided, and my mom was getting her hair braided, and I went with her, and they're like, when they get their hair braided, they're like, dump the kids out in the room somewhere. So they had it on TV, and the Karate Kid was on TV. And that was the first time I saw that shit. And I was like, this is so dope.
Yeah.
My boy Raisi was like, Mom, I already know karate. You took too long. Like,
and I was like, oh, karate. And then, like all of us watched, we all had I don't know, but we all had a little like martial arts phase.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think everybody.
Tony Jaa.
Yeah,
all that.
Man,
bro.
My dad, my dad, like we grew. He's a DJ, but he was also a martial artist. So we kind of grew up on that, just in general.
Give him the beats, then give him the beats. You know what I mean?
Man,
you watch like the IP Man and
bro, and then when Wu-Tang came out, I mean,
oh my god,
bro, like,
oh my god.
Like, oh man, that was like the whole thing right there. I'm like, y'all rapping about the movies that we watch.
Right.
Like, what? Oh yeah, let's go.
This is perfect. They were real nerds. Like Wu-Tang were
they were real
nerdcore. Like they were nerdcore before nerdcore was a thing.
Right.
And they were rugged with it.
They were about it, bro. Like they were about it, man. I still think Ghostface has one of the best like hip hop names ever. Like that shit's just fire. Yeah, that shit's just so fire.
Him and Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
ODB is one of the most unique artists ever.
Yeah,
Like, there would
facts.
not be another
Oh yeah,
ODB.
my brother. Yeah, he used to steal my CDs. Yeah, that's another thing too, dog. So like, my brother is like super well versed in a lot of music. Like we well versed. Like
Mm-hmm.
my dad is like this crazy DJ. So we hear
Mm-hmm.
music from anywhere from like 1920s to the current shit.
Damn.
You know what I
Damn.
mean? Like,
That's
My
and
awesome.
man. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
so
dope.
like we have like a very large range with the music. So that's another reason why like the beats always sound the way they do, because we pick certain samples or
And
some of that shit. Like we really, really
that makes
love
sense.
that
All right.
song. You know what I mean? Like we grew up to that song, so we
What I
about to
really like
make sure
about
that shit sound fire.
that's awesome. What I really like about y'all beats, especially hearing heard a lot of school shit, and it's really unorthodox samples and samples that like people wouldn't even like recognize. And I'm like, he has to be deep in the trenches with like listening to music, because
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
it's
Said
really
my boy
I was like,
gone.
this is so fire. Like, where did he
You
get
want to
this
know
from?
like the craziest shit is MF Doom taught us both how to sample.
Yeah,
Like MF Doom and Esham,
yeah,
Dude.
that's
as far as
nuts.
like listening, and those are two crazy ass ranges right there. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Especially like Esham, because a lot of people don't know about him, and the people that
Yeah,
do know about him are like
hmm,
they understand that
right,
type of music.
right.
So it's
That's,
like when we
hmm,
sit back and when we sample stuff, like I said, a
hmm,
lot of that is like shit we actually grew up listening to. Like Pops would come in on a Saturday morning and we waking up to him playing the session that he had last night. You know what I
hmm,
mean? So we're here literally whatever. So
right.
some of that stuff, is just like, all right, Sunday morning, Saturday morning, it just bring them vibes back, and that's where we get that unorthodoxness from the for the beats and shit and the sample selections, because it's like
He
this is some
said
shit
dealing
we
with
That is
really,
that is
really
accurate. That
bump.
is accurate.
You
I'm
he
know what
like
I'm
said
dealing
saying?
dealing
with
with trap drums. That is literally that's you,
that's accurate as
and
fuck.
that's
I
no
feel
gas.
that.
Skull,
Yeah.
that's no gas. That's really you.
That's
Like,
really
it's
yeah.
really unorthodox joints with
But
the
and you know
drums.
what? I can't
It's
even
so
like, bro,
dope.
like man, y'all just don't know. Like I push him way harder.
Yeah,
Like
that's awesome.
he got some shit, man. Yeah, he can pretty much do a lot of shit.
That's
Like
awesome.
Yeah,
That's fire, bro.
that's dope as hell. And damn, I was about to ask you something, but I just forgot. Shit. It's
Yeah.
okay. It'll come back. But man, so I
Hmm.
was actually like really interested because I know this topic's gonna be a bit longer.
Yeah.
Um, so with the recent reports that came out, Alec Baldwin.
Boy,
That's why I want to go ahead and get this one out. You know what I'm saying? I want to get this one out.
this man said I didn't pull
He
the
pulled it.
trigger.
He said he didn't pull the trigger.
He said I didn't do it.
man,
Where's the bullet? We not have it.
He
all
said,
right.
but you
So
had the gun.
the
Where's the
first
evidence? We
time
not have it.
when I heard about that,
We not
and I
have
don't
it.
know why, like this is just some crazy like finna give my age away a little bit here. Like the first thing that popped in my mind when I heard that
Yeah.
story was the shadow.
Yo. I'm with you, dog.
I mean, I'm serious as hell. I was like, the shadow, Alec Baldwin, the shadow, and I went back and watched that damn movie again, and I just died
I
laughing
kid you
because,
not. It was the same.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
the same thing.
Oh my god.
that's crazy, isn't it? That's
It
literally
was
the
the
first
same.
thing that popped
It
in
was
my
the
head when I
same
heard it,
thing.
and it was like I think it was either TMZ or the Breakfast Club that broke it.
Man, my cousin put me under the shadow. So I was like, wait, my cousin put me under a movie. This is something similar. I was like,
Right?
He
this
said
is Shadow.
the shadow.
You're right.
Yeah, that
Oh my
literally,
god. This
literally
man
was the
said we need a
first thing
cat
that popped in.
burrito.
Oh.
No thanks. I appreciate you, but I'm good, brother.
But yeah, man.
Alec Baldwin, bro. I do not listen. His legal team probably said, listen, you gotta turn this around real quick.
You didn't do
Just say you
anything.
didn't do it. You didn't do it, bro.
I don't
I
care
mean,
if the gun was
it's
in your hand.
like there's so many questions that I have for that situation. Like, why wasn't the guns checked numerous times? But it's like
Right.
this isn't the first time that something like this has happened
Bro,
in
it's gonna
films.
kill me.
Right.
So
It's not that. I mean,
Yeah, no.
didn't that happen with
The Crow.
yeah, with the Crow.
Right, the Crow.
Yeah. And I'm like, shit, after that, why y'all ain't think to check the guns?
But listen, it's going to be a matter of they're going to have to, unfortunately, they're going to have to do like, I don't know if they did the autopsy. They're going to have to do the ballistics reporting. Like, I don't see, I just don't see. We have to know like who was on the set.
There's so many
We have to know
questions.
how many
There's
people.
so many
There's
questions.
so many questions because
they just let us know that two people got. Well, one person got
if
shot.
there's
And
more
one
than
person,
3 people around the scene, somebody's gonna see who pulled it, even if it's a movie set. Like you're gonna see, unless somebody sniped from like way back. That's crazy.
I thought about that too.
Yeah, but there's so many.
But then I try not to do that because then I'll go into this whole conspiracy thing.
Yeah.
And I don't like doing that.
Like someone trying to frame Alec Baldwin.
Frame Alec Baldwin, man. Why y'all trying to
for some money?
Trying to do my boy dirty, man. Trying to do my boy dirty.
But
then I thought about Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was literally the second thing I thought about after The Shadow. And I thought about that handbook for the recently deceased.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I was like, man, I wonder if like
you're coming up there like what the hell, bro?
That's wild, bro. I just be thinking wild stuff like that.
Bro, Alec Baldwin, he's a wealthy man, so he probably got a solid legal team. But it's just so many any questions way he can get out of this?
Yeah. Like you think he can? Yeah. If they're gonna have to go through the details. Like they gotta they're gonna have to go through it with a fine tooth comb.
Basically, Nick, basically what it is you got to make the facts as murky as possible if you're the defense. You have to make everything questionable if you're a defense attorney. Everything has to be questionable. There can't be any bona fide, straight up facts, like concrete facts. If you're defense. If you're prosecution, you want to put as straightforward of a case as possible.
You put the trigger.
That's why you got the evidence. You got the evidence.
I didn't touch anything. I didn't do anything.
Bro, they're gonna just muddy everything. They're gonna say things were tampered. They're gonna say,
of course,
things didn't line up. The timing didn't line up. The ballistics don't show a trajectory.
That's
he was here at the time. They're gonna look at like the dates when the incident happened, like the times and where people were. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
I wonder
if it's gonna be in the weeds for real.
Do you think they could be like, well, the lights flickered, and when the flickered happened,
anything
someone ended up dead.
If you're doing defense, you're gonna do anything you can to muddy the scenario that your client shot the person and is guilty. And so when you leave doubt, because the standard is this legal stuff here, disclaimer, standard is beyond a reasonable doubt. So you have to convict somebody beyond a reasonable doubt of their crime. It has to be certified. Like it's a high standard.
So sorry, I'm looking at his avatar, bro. The shit.
He's like, that said, it said beyond a reasonable. Yeah.
It's bad. Yeah.
It is bad.
It is.
But he's saying, but basically they're gonna try and make it. We have reasonable doubt. That's the whole thing of the defense. So they're gonna find ways to just muddy everything. So there's some doubt about it, and then he's gonna get off. Dang, I honestly think he's not gonna be. I honestly think Alec Baldwin's not gonna be.
I think he's gonna get some time, but I don't think it's gonna be like.
Honestly, I think it's gonna be a settlement. I really think there's gonna be a settlement.
Really,
it's gonna be under the rug. Trust me. They're gonna handle this. They're gonna handle this behind closed doors, and they're gonna settle it. He's gonna send some bread, like a good amount of bread and blessings, and you're never gonna hear about it again. Like it won't even be mentioned in the news.
I feel that.
He's gonna have a legal defense team of like 5 Raisis.
Yeah.
All we gonna have is the memes. The memes in our meta memory.
That's all we got. Right.
Yeah,
how do y'all feel about the meta? I know it's off topic. Real quick, how do y'all feel about the metaverse?
You know what's funny? You say it's off topic, but I actually was about to put that in the topic, like the topics and everything.
Oh,
That's
metaverse?
crazy. Yeah, I was about to put it in there.
How y'all feel about this? Like, people getting married in the metaverse. A boat got sold for $650K in the metaverse. Land got sold for $250 million. Where are people getting this money, bro? Just drugs and weapons. Has to be. Like, where are you guys getting this disposable income to buy land in a virtual world? $250 million. Look, I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying I want in, and I just need to know where's all this money flowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are shitting on it.
Damn.
I'm like, cool, because you don't understand. But like, when there's an opportunity to make this much bread,
it's crazy
for no reason. I don't see why I wouldn't be excited to try and take advantage.
You know,
I don't see it.
I need some, like, you know, anime type shit going on to where, you know, I put on everything and I just get it. Yeah,
I'm trying to be Walt Disney of the metaverse.
Right. This is my problem.
Walt Disney World, the metaverse. I guess I have to do some coding. Maybe I have to do some coding and like set up a virtual Disney World and then charge people.
I mean, about to be like Kanye West.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the Walt Disney, the Steve Jobs of the metaverse.
And they can loop it. It's nuts, bro. And then whoever steals the idea, go for it. Like, this is free bread. But like,
facts.
Money, man. I want everybody to come up. Shit.
Think about this real quick. You make a virtual Disney World, right? And like, you have an avatar, and you go into Disney World, you pay the money, and then when you go up roller coasters, you have to have like a VR. Like, to get in, you have to have the VR thing.
I'm already set.
Yeah.
Look at
me.
You
have like an Oculus. Let's set this up, all right? And then you have an Oculus. You have to have an Oculus to get in. You pay like $10. We'll make it mad cheap just for a trial. And then you go in, you have Space Mountain. Right. You have Space Mountain, Rocket, and go on the rides. Bruh. Bread.
I'm for, you know, like,
that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna talk off air. You figure this out.
And I'm against it at the same time.
Same. I am too.
Like, I'm for it for the people who are disabled, that can't move around and stuff like that. They'll get a chance to go and see the world.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I think that part of it is really dope. Mm-hmm. So like, a dude with a wheelchair can go and climb Mount Everest.
Yes.
That type of shit, I really think that is fire.
That's fire.
As far as the amount of privacy that we're giving up to achieve these feats,
that's exactly why I don't like this, because your privacy is essentially gone in that sphere. Yeah. Anybody can look into what you're doing. You can't do anything privately. It's all record. So recorded.
Damn.
And
you can't be off the grid. You can't
think about movies like
off the grid.
Not to be cliche, but I think about movies like The Matrix, Terminator, the shit that we grew up off of. One of my favorite movies is 1984, and it's so scary to me right now to be alive in this time.
Because
I'm like, it seems like that whole movie is just coming to life.
It's coming to life, and
that is already crazy to me.
You know what's funny? Like, there's already that was an AI that, you know, was supposed to like kind of replicate like how humans think and everything.
Yeah,
motherfucker's already racist and it's a robot. How's that work?
Yeah, we got to snuff him.
Like, it's fucked.
Somebody send the virus. We'll get the hackers. We're gonna hack him and cap him back into shape. Right.
Did y'all hear about the NFT that was like, what was it? He went to propose and instead of a ring, it was a fucking NFT.
He balling.
Really?
Yeah, the lady just fucking walked away.
Will you take my NFT? What? Bruh. Listen, that man just gave her the bag. Think about this, right? All right, just think about this. You give an NFT because NFT is basically the biggest clout chase in the world.
Facts.
Like, all these people making millions of dollars have clout, so they have clout on this NFT shit. And so imagine that you propose a ring as an NFT.
Yes, that's wild.
And then you get the press saying, okay, this was proposed as an NFT. Then everybody's going to want that NFT.
Exactly.
So if she sold it, and she sold it, she could get a humongous bag. And then with that bag, you can get an actual ring.
And
still pocket a ton of cash.
Are we talking about real life or in the metaverse?
No, this is real life.
Real life.
Say $10 million NFT. Bro, you can get the hugest rock in the world and still have something spared over. This man set him up.
You see what Uzi did?
Yeah, 24 million. That was a rollout. That's different. Uzi different.
I loved it, man. I loved it.
I love his music. He's nuts though. But I heard he's really cool though. From people who've met him, he's like really chill, like a chill nerd. Like he's a nerd.
He seems like
really
it.
chill.
Yeah, I remember when he smacked the shit out of this one dude that kept releasing his music.
I really thought he was gonna throw hands with Rich the Kid. I was really hoping that he would catch him.
No,
and throw the hands.
Man,
to see how small he was compared to Rich the Kid, I think that was the funniest part of the whole situation.
Uzi been in the gym, like he looking like Kid.
Yo, he looks swole. He looks swole, bro. I was surprised. Like, damn.
He's like Kid Boo now. It's nuts.
That's accurate as fuck, bro. That's so fucking accurate.
It's insane.
Wait till we enter the Gold Grill Sko saga. We about to enter a new level of ignorance.
Yeah,
we ready. We ready.
I'm ready for Silk. What is it? Silk?
Black Silk.
Black Silk.
I keep chopping. See? Thank you.
Hey, bro, that shit was fire.
Hey man, you hear him?
I still,
yeah. I'm looking dead at you. They see me looking at you. Yeah,
bro. It was.
I've been saying that shit for about 5 years, bro. Like I need another.
Hello.
Confidence. I feel that.
Hello.
We need more, my guy. We need more.
All right. I'm a try to keep it moving. I'm sorry, Nick.
No. You're good. You're good.
Cool.
Yeah, this is stuff we want to talk about. You said you're about to go?
Speaking of liability, just a segue. Speaking of liability, Travis Scott is denying the legal liability in the Astro World, Astro Fest. Predicted. It's predicted. He's got lawyers to insulate his liability. My take on it is, he might be insulated. There might be we don't know the contracts, but he might be insulated from that liability, and they have insurance and things of that nature. But that's a mental toll that's gonna stick with you forever. So even if you legally not liable, I mean, in terms of like dealing with that, unless you sociopath.
Now
that's gonna stick with you.
Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
Can they use, if they take him to court, especially since you are a lawyer, can they if they take him to court, right?
Yeah.
Can they use previous videos that we've all seen on the internet where he's telling people
the prosecution is going to do that. So the prosecution is saying this is a culture that's been instilled by Travis Scott himself as an individual to rage out, to break into his own shows, which he be breaking his own bag. He's like breaking into his own shows to rage. Yeah. So that's a strong argument.
And I honestly feel like because I've been arguing with people about that.
Here's how they're gonna get you though. Here's how they're gonna get you, right? It all depends on the terms of a ticket. So when you buy a ticket, check when you next time you buy a show ticket.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're
gonna check the shows. You're gonna check a show ticket. You see all the information where you're seated and all that. And on the very bottom, they got the fine print.
Yep.
And so let's see what the fine print says. If the fine print says we absolved of all liability for XYZ incidents that occur in the case of you're in a show, he's straight. He's got no liability. And it says right on there. Because the ticket is considered a license to be in. Like if you think of a ticket, it's a license to be license of admission. Yeah, so you're in under these terms. And the terms are in the bottom of the freaking ticket. So if the ticket says we have no liability. You are waiving your liability in case of that. If he had a smart lawyer that put that in there, it's over.
Bro, that'd be insane. Oh my god. We hold no liability.
Sadly,
You're
it
dead.
is. Yeah. In
And
case
that
of
was my
injury or
question, too,
harm,
'cause-
you're not liable for any incidents involving injury, harm, or death, or blah 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 blah. If that's in there in the ticket, and you bought the ticket and you submit it for admission, you're hereby consenting to the terms. So he could get off on that sense. But if they don't have that, then it's gonna be slug match. And he is up 10 billion. Yeah, he's 10 billion. He's
10
done.
billion though.
Bro, if they find him guilty, if they find him liable for majority of the class action suit,
it's
bruh,
over.
Man.
It's gonna be over for him.
Bruh. It won't be jail time, but
Nah, it's gonna be
he gonna have to make some music.
Yeah, make a lot of music.
Make a lot of music.
A lot of music. I mean, what should he make beats to and all of that? So
He might have to sleep in Kanye's crib or something. Oh yeah, Kanye's not even living in the crib no more. He's nomadic.
He's out there. Yeah,
that is his home now. That's nuts. He got so much money, he doesn't even live in a house. He just lives anywhere. That's nuts.
He said, Elon Musk, he invited me to stay at his house for a couple days.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Look at who your friends are, though.
It makes sense now. That's why he was in the Superdome. That's why he was in all these places where it's cost dumb money, but he's homeless. So he's like the richest homeless man.
Yeah, the richest homeless man. He's taking the Keanu Reeves route,
He just he's different so bad.
Nah, Keanu's a little bit more modest than this guy.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's true.
Oh, speaking of Keanu, Matrix.
That's true.
I'm sort of excited. I'm gonna hold reservation.
That's the same.
Because everything they've been making lately, like the Cowboy Bebop remake, all that.
Now here's the thing with me. You have half of the original creative team.
Oh, really?
On this, on the Matrix. So you got Lana. I don't know why the other sister didn't want to join. Oh no, the other sister had something else going on, but
Lana's in the mix.
Yeah.
She's in? Oh, great. Okay.
So they still make good movies.
Yes, they do.
So I'm like, all right, let me see what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Because the part of me that's excited for it is we get to see what happened after the Matrix, after the third movie.
Okay.
I believe so. I'm hoping so.
I gotta run it back. I gotta watch the trilogy again.
I'm so confused, bro, because I don't know how they're gonna work out the younger Morpheus. Like, how's that work? You know what I mean? Like,
oh, dude, remember in Matrix? What was it? From 1 to 2, they switched out the Oracle. It's simple.
Yeah. They switch them out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I mean, because you gotta think about this, right? Think about this. All of it is a computer system.
Oh, so, you're right.
So
I forgot about
you could be like, other Morpheus code got deleted, and this is the version you got, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's smart as fuck.
Right. That's another reason why I'm interested in this, because when I seen that and a couple other things, I was like, how are y'all gonna
incorporate everything?
Explain that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went back and watched The Matrix again, and I was like, oh, yeah, they did have 2 oracles because the original one passed.
So they might, with the code, they can theoretically bring them back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
That's nuts.
Sounds lame. What? No, turds. That's fire, bro. That's fire.
You gotta open your third eye.
Come on, man. All of this stuff that's happening right now, and you're trying
I gotta
to
acknowledge Yoshi's I gotta read it out loud. I, Yoshi, have roamed the galaxy and traversed countless worlds. I have learned the fate of 10,000 universes and have had revealed unto me the destiny of every living soul, bruh.
That's deep.
Am I all right? Am I good? Please let me know if I'm good. I'll just let me know, bro.
That's the type of comment you pin right there.
I pinned. Oh, okay. You know what? I could actually pin it. Oh, I think I can.
That's the one.
Shout out to
the one
Yoshi.
true one.
The Oracle.
The Oracle.
Yeah, see, it's a bar, bro.
See?
It's a bar.
Bro.
It's a bar.
Oh, that's your name, Yoshi the Oracle.
Yoshi the Oracle.
Nickname off of the stream.
No, you don't have permission, Turns. But what was it? So,
oh Lord.
So, what was it like? So Marvel confirming Charlie Cox to return as Daredevil.
Hey, man said it'll be a super
erotic.
Why? Hey, you know what? I'm down. I'm down. Y'all seen Orgasmo? Who seen Orgasmo? Let's go. We need an Orgasmo 2022.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Hey, I do all the animations for my Abby too, man. You gotta use my Abby. I gotta bang human chicks. Dead ass, bro.
Straight like that.
Bro, we gotta freaking all get an Abby one day and just be on the podcast, just right. People be like, "What the hell is going on?"
Dude, you seen that video? That video I sent you.
Yeah. I got it. You remember when I tried to make that shit on stream?
Yeah.
It was.
No,
wild.
I meant the other one though. Pictures where you could like make the mouth of a picture move.
Yeah,
that's probably gonna be one of my other alternate Abbies. I'm gonna use myself with a blunt in the mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Just sitting up there.
That's tough.
Hey, that is tough. That is tough for sure.
Man, that's tough,
bro. But
that's tough, man.
But I think that Marvel confirming Charlie Cox coming back though, also tough, my man.
Oh, they killed the OG.
Yeah. Capacity though,
huh?
In what capacity do we know?
As Daredevil.
It just says Daredevil.
As the character.
No, I mean, like, is he gonna be TV for they doing TV series now too? Like,
if they do, if he got him in the movies, that'd be interesting to see.
Like,
I liked him as a Daredevil. I can't even lie.
The series was dope.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, bro, is that I was mad as fuck when they got rid of Luke Cage, dude.
Bro, I was
so fucking steamed, bro.
It was Luke Cage and the Punisher, which I was hoping that they were gonna continue. Like the Punisher.
No, I figured they was gonna ask all of them to bring them back. I was hoping. I knew that, like, once I heard they were gonna launch a whole thing with.
It's because of the damn Jamaican accents that they had in Luke Cage. It was horrible. It was horrible. So they had to cut it off. That's what it was.
I ain't like season 2.
Luke Cage. Like what?
I ain't like season 2.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think I liked everything besides fucking Jessica Jones. Didn't care for that shit. And
I like Christian Ritter, man.
Okay.
She's pretty. That's the A right there. So, but no. All bullshit aside, it was straight though. I watched the first season. I watched the first season of it. It was pretty straight. I didn't watch the second though.
You guys excited about that new Spider-Man?
Oh my god, bro! I'm fucking hyped.
It's looking,
bro. Since a kid, bro, I have always wanted to see a Sinister Six movie, and this is, this is basically it. So
this is it. This is it.
Like, they could really either make it so we could see
Green Goblin back in the mix. I'm like, yes, sir.
Oh my god, bro.
I am excited to see this, but I'm more excited about Into the Spider-Verse too.
Oh yeah.
Ain't even gonna lie, because they kind of confirmed, but not really, that they gonna have the Japanese Spider-Man in there.
Oh really?
I didn't see that.
Man, look. They was bugging him on Twitter one day, and I seen it, and I was like, "Oh!" It was like, he might be in the movie, he might not be.
If he's in there, come
any way, any shape, you give me 10 seconds, and it's the best movie I ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
seriously.
That Spider-Man is something different, bro.
Bro, that was the wildest thing I ever seen, and I loved it. as a kid, especially because like I seen the original R version, the 70s. I started watching that one.
Yeah.
And then a friend of mine was like, "Nah, you got to look at this one,
the Japanese one. It's
Japanese Spider-Man.
Japanese Spider-Man is crazy, bro.
He described it to me, and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, just watch it, man. Just watch it." And I was like, "Ah, yo, we need this kind of stuff over here."
You know, like I've been seeing them. I have not seen Japanese Spider-Man, so that will be my new endeavor,
bro.
I got
to tell you something.
The decency, decency. He didn't even have the decency to tell me it was Peter Parker. Man, my day is ruined, bro. Hey, why is there no Mexican Spider-Man? Damn, I don't know either.
I thought that I thought they try to do like two birds with one stone with Miles Morales.
They try to check the boxes.
They're like Mexican,
Black and Hispanic,
Black
and Latino.
Got him.
Black and Latino.
Y'all remember that shit? That's how I felt when they did that shit. I was like, okay.
Do you see people on Twitter getting mad because his hair was activated, perm activated? Like Miles Morales' hair was what was an S curl? Like it used to be like black people hair, and then they showed the new animation and it was like he had an S curl like B2K, and they were like, "What happened? His hair texture is different. They're trying to de-blackenize him."
Oh my god!
Man,
don't say about Miles, me when I figure out how to put
his name is Miles Morales. Come on, bro.
As soon as I figure out how to slick this hair back, man, they gonna hate me.
I know they took 2 weeks, and I know they took 2 weeks to figure out that name. That name, they're like, how can we incorporate, all the cultures together? What kind of name? Miles is a very
blackest, most
and then
Latin name we can.
And then what is a very Latin last name? Morales. Miles Morales. They figured it out.
Oh, I get it, because he's gonna have to go the mile, the distance.
You feel me?
Go.
Oh my god!
Open your third eye.
We have coined a new word: DEBLACKENIZED.
DEBLACKENIZed.
DEBLACKENIZed. That shit's fire.
You know what?
You made a new word up. I ain't never seen that before, bro.
See, I didn't even think about like coining that. You know what? I appreciate you putting that, archiving that, DEBLACKENIZed.
Oh my god!
Look, I'm gonna have to hold on. I'm gonna have to take a picture right quick.
T-shirts coming soon.
I ain't never heard it. I dead ass have never heard that word before.
That's so dope.
So hey, you might have made a new word. You might have messed around and made a new word, Raisi.
Here we go.
DEBLACKENIZed. So if anybody starts using that, I'm gonna have the picture and I'm gonna be like, listen, this is where you heard it first.
I never heard it. Dead ass never heard it.
Or you can just
But I'm gonna credit Mr. Turns here for actually writing it down.
Yeah, one of y'all got to hear Urban Dictionary. As soon as y'all hear Urban Dictionary, you already lit.
Hey,
so if they sell it, if we sell the word, we 50-50. Just hit me up. That's serious.
Can you sell a word?
Fam, I'm about to make it. I'm about to mint this.
Oh, that's
according
true.
According to Rockstar, you can pretty much own whatever word you want.
You can.
Wait, what?
Take-Two? You haven't heard about Take-Two?
Oh my god. No, how you feel about? Okay, let's talk about this because I gotta go soon. But like before I go, we got to talk about GTA because I'm at a point where I appreciate them having Dr. Dre and Franklin, the whole origin story.
I remember that.
But something's got to give. When are we getting GTA 6? Like, when can we expect it? I'm trademarking it. Bro, we're going to Turns. We're going to co-own this word, DEBLACKENIZed. We're going to trademark it. We're going to mint it as an NFT. We're going to find a way to monetize DEBLACKENIZed. All right?
You put it on a shirt.
Yeah. There we go. Same page.
Yeah, same page. They tried to DEBLACKENIZed me.
Yeah.
Shirt. And make
there's two more topics I want to talk before I go. So first one, GTA. So Rockstar announced that they're gonna have an a DLC involving they're gonna have a deal for Dre and Franklin, the origin story of Dre. And I think that's really cool and all. Like, in Dr. Dre, I saw Dr. Dre was hitting on it like months ago. He was like, I'm working with Grand Theft Auto, and we were like, "Ooh, you with the new game? You're gonna be in the new game?" No,
You're gonna be in the game.
He's gonna be in the expansion of the third, fourth expansion of this game.
Oh my!
Which
God.
I feel like it's gonna be dope. I think it's gonna be really dope. But I don't know what Rockstar's plan is for GTA 6. Maybe they're trying to make like a whole. Maybe that is the metaverse. Maybe GTA 6 is the metaverse. I don't know what it is, but it's taking way too long. At this point.
Yeah, I agree because it's so weird to me, and I just had that conversation with Cisco not too long ago. But it's like we literally watched them go from a AA developer that pumped out a lot of great titles, like regularly, to a AAA company that only put out 2 games in 10 years.
Oh,
yeah, look at my little buddy.
And
my guy,
what you sniffing? Part of me understands it because you guys like it's a changing of the guard. Y'all had to, y'all trying to step into the role, but then it's like there's so many more titles that the gaming community needs that they honestly own the licenses to. Like, we need another Midnight Club. We don't really have a lot of arcade racers.
They don't.
Right. You right. I ain't
except for what the Crew 2.
Could you imagine Midnight Club like with the PS5 graphics, bro?
Yeah,
come on,
that would
bro.
be fire.
Come on,
just give it to the modding community at that point. You know what I mean? Like,
well, you can't
let them handle it.
You see what they do. You see what they do with the modders, man.
That's true.
I already know they're never gonna make another. They're never gonna remaster Fight for New York, Def Jam Fight for New York.
Oh,
because of the licensing issues, it was Def Jam. They never pay the guys either. Like, they never pay the artists at all.
Yeah, that was crazy to hear that.
So I'm like, I'm cool.
Artists.
I want that, but I'm cool. But like NBA Street, what are they talking? What are they waiting for?
Yeah,
that's true.
Make a new one.
Make a new one.
I remember LeBron, Kobe, Steph Curry. Like, have Steph Curry shoot from full court.
We need baskets. Like so many more. Yeah, we did, and that's the type of shit we need because it's like I get like the whole hyper.
And then like just if they remade, this is so random, but if they remade NBA Street, just think of like the possibilities. You have Miami LeBron dunking, like his dunks maxed out. Then you have a sleeper. The last NBA Street was horrible. It was so bad.
Yeah, it was so bad.
It was so bad.
So bad.
You know, when they just don't give a fuck about something.
Like, if you renewed it, you could get like Steph Curry shooting from anywhere, Drano, but he's like making mad fragile, just to like balance it out. And then you have Denver Carmelo. Just have Denver Carmelo, not even Knicks Carmelo. Denver Carmelo going crazy. But people wouldn't even know like that because the young Generation Z has no idea.
Well, no, they can throw the rappers in there and stuff like they did in the other one. Shit, because I ain't gonna lie, man, I was smashing everybody with the Beastie Boys. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable, man. They was all short.
I forgot they were in the game.
Yeah, oh my god, bro! I forgot they were in there too.
See, yeah, man, that was crazy to me. I was like, dude, these guys are short. They grabbing all the rebounds. They shooting over everybody. My man's clearly is like 2 feet taller than him, and he just shooting like he ain't even there. This goofy shit, like goofy stuff.
That game was so fun.
Man. He said once they did the double dunk, I was done.
Yeah, stupid. Like the boop, whoop, boop. Like, what?
Oh, no, that was fire. That was fire, man. You talking about when the combo dunks? Where you like pass it like 3 times?
No. The double dunk when you dunked it, but it got you missed. Like, you dunked, you made it and missed it at the same time. So it went in, they kicked it back up into the rim.
Oh yeah. Okay,
again.
now
I was like, I'm cool on that. Just give me the point.
Right.
Why you gotta
Yeah,
be
I
so
remember
extra?
that. Yeah.
Bro, that's so
Yeah.
fucking funny. I forgot that they had the Beastie Boys in there.
They
and
did,
shit.
bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy. They
Hell
really
yeah,
did.
man. Hell yeah, man.
Random as hell, but they did.
Yep.
Super
I
fucking
think
random.
they had that one tape out at the time. I used to listen to Beastie Boys heavy. It was I think was it Open Letter to New York or something like that. I think it was
Word.
that was the single that was on there, but I think the album was like To the Five
License. It's
Boroughs
not.
or something.
This was this after License to Ill?
Yeah, way after. They were
Way after.
like older.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was To
no.
the Five Boroughs or something like that. It
Word.
was one of the last tapes they put out before my man's passed.
Got you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
Man.
Wow. That's wild.
Are we old?
Yeah, we sort of
Yeah,
are.
We got old.
They're like,
Yeah.
who are the Beastie Boys? Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, one that's last thing I gotta go soon, but like last
Yeah, no
thing.
worries.
All right, this is totally not an important thing, but what's up with is Ariana Grande the actual race bender? Are we gonna just solidify that?
Black.
Have you seen
White.
you ever seen the controversy behind it?
I
It's so
see that
stupid.
shit.
So
Oh,
she
my
was
God.
originally white. She looked like a white girl, and then she looked Latina.
Yeah.
She kept it true. Then she, I don't know what Atlantic Records did or whatever her record label did, but they made her look black at some point.
Thotted her out.
And started having her with 2 Chainz on songs. And that song with 2 Chainz is fire, though. I'm not going to lie to you. And Cardiac was on the beat. Shout out to Cardiac. That beat,
Yeah,
the Seven Rings joint, it's sort of fire. But besides the point, so now there's the latest picture. And now she looks Asian now.
No,
So
Shaw.
like,
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
You didn't see it?
No.
Just
Hold on. Let me see.
Just check Twitter and just say Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
They'll probably pop up.
Asian Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Asian fishing.
Yes,
Oh
Asian fishing.
shit! Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm telling you, this
crazy.
is marketing. This is absolute marketing. I'm a conspiracy theorist when it comes to this. This has got to be, as Sko might know, I'm always talking about rollouts. This feels like a rollout. I feel like either a project is on the way or a movie's on the way. Something's on the way, because why would you do this?
Yeah, that's trending hard too. That's actually a topic on Twitter.
Yeah,
bro,
it was nuts.
She looks like she could be Asian. That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I would say yes.
The ultimate race bender.
Can you imagine like being her man?
Fam.
You said different girl every night.
Hey, who are you?
Fam, you just walk out the door like,
I want to watch Netflix with you.
Are you Russian? Like, she walk out the door, I got a movie set. Are you Russian now? Like, what's going on here?
That's crazy.
It's just really, yeah. I'm like, I was looking, I was like, that's her. That can't be
bro.
her.
That's wild. Yeah, no, that's crazy as fuck.
I wouldn't even think that was her. If you did.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
Like, there was pictures of a woman that people were claiming was Lil' Kim, and she looked really like Botoxed out and everything, but it wasn't actually her. I was thinking the same lines, like, is this actually Ariana Grande or is someone different?
That's her.
That's nuts, man.
That is nuts, bro.
Okay.
Sko's putting, can't wait to get rich to become Black, Latin, and Asian at once.
Straight, for real.
Bro, being rich, all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, we're seeing that. That's what they're showing us.
Straight up.
100%. Like, yeah, you can be wherever you want.
Like,
do whatever you want. You want to be Asian? You want to be Asian? Go for it. That's definitely marketing, though. I feel you on that.
100%.
Especially after we had the whole Stop Asian Hate campaign.
It's marketing.
So she decided to become Asian.
Well, I don't think she decided. I think they just feel like we gotta try to let them feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Exactly.
That international audience is crazy, you know.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, they are really big supporters of music.
Oh
in
yeah,
general, like all genres. Overseas, honestly, overseas, just in general.
The
Like,
BTS Ariana Grande collab. Just stay tuned. 2022.
Oh
I
shit!
said it here. I said it here.
You know what?
Watch.
Hey, I agree.
that.
You know, we're making history on this show.
I said
You
it
know,
here. DEBLACKENIZed.
the Blackenized
BTS.
calling out this new single.
All right,
That's
and
it, bro.
GTA 6
never
they're
coming.
Announce that they're gonna start working on that game in 2025, y'all.
It's gonna be $1 billion budget, bro. You're gonna be able to travel in real life. I'm telling you, GTA 6 is the metaverse. Like, you're gonna live the game. I'm telling you, that's what they're working on.
I can see
that. Like, incorporate your DNA in this, and then they're gonna ask you mad questions, ask your social security number, everything.
Then they're gonna take your
an actual person. Yeah, that would be scary as hell, bro.
That
got your records.
Oh, like that movie. What was that Bruce Willis movie?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What was that? Insurgent or something?
Yeah.
Resurgent or something.
Like, they're gonna ask for your info, and you're actually gonna live life in there, and then you're like, have repercussions. Nah. I think it's time, Nick. I got to roll.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, but we do need face scan. We do need face scan in GTA for sure. That shit would be fire.
Face scan in GTA. Yeah,
you know, I do want to thank my co-host Raisi K for coming through. Appreciate you, my man.
The legend, man.
Man, love, bro. It's finally get to talk to you.
Hell yeah, man.
Finally get to talk to you, man. Yeah, all love around that way, bro. All love around that way.
And then I appreciate you, Buddah, for coming on, bro. You're welcome anytime, bro. This shit was fun.
Sure. Hell yeah.
And everybody in the chat.
And hopefully I can get my fucking camera to work next time. Because I swear I don't know how none of this is set up.
I'll help you, man.
I was with Nick, like, yo, man, I got like it's set up like this, and then nothing worked.
And everybody in the chat, salute, Scope. Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out everybody, bro.
Everybody, man.
Sure, man.
Much love. We out. Peace.
We out of here.